Hey, hello everybody, Jayborino here. Welcome back. It's Dwarf Campaign, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. Okay, so this is part 3. I said I would do some work in between. I recorded that like a week and a half ago, so I don't really remember what I did do, but it looks like I've got some ranged units in case there's more of those amoebas. A lot of Null Wardens, a lot of Guardian Golems. I got my Assault Golem. I brought a worker up to repair him. And I'm pretty sure I have basically every upgrade available except Advanced Masonry there. Let's check. Yes. Yes. Yes, so if we want to build anything, we're good to go. So we checked out this entire bottom section. There's a brain on the ground. I'm not sure what those brains are for, but who knows. Still not sure about the liquids. I assume they all do something different. We can always come back and buy some of these brain golems as well. But I'll have to look into exactly what the liquids do. It's possible someone has left a comment that I have not seen yet if a video hasn't released yet. But let's see. So I've got Talusek, Bark, and Thorpe. Thorpe is good because he's got that conversion, which is really, really cool. We want to put a point into that. Actually, no, we want double trouble, actually. Okay, well, the only thing left to do is to move into here. We've got a Faceless One High Inquisitor, so what I'll do is I'll summon our Guardian Golem, and we'll run him in with a Hurl Boulder. Okay, and then move on in. Okay, we're silenced. That's unfortunate. Actually, multiple silences going off here. Let's move on in with everybody else. And my heroes are taking some heat here, which is absolutely fine, because we're about to kill this guy. Okay, no problem. Well, well, you made it this far. What insanity is this? There is a man, or if I'm not mistaken, a dwarf wearing a night black robes that look like a reflection of the cosmic night sky. I sense an enormous magical power emitting from his direction. Huh. It's been most amusing to watch you fight your way here together with those furballs. I would have never thought that Dwarves of Khaz Modan could sink so low that they would even consider using, less allying with dim-witted creatures like gnolls. Rude. That's extremely rude. They sort of outnumber us right now. You should not get on their bad side. Who are you to speak like that? Identify yourself. Ha! Does Talusek the Wise fail to recognize the author of many of the books that have taught you what little you know about the so-called forbidden arts? Didn't your great-grandfather describe me well enough so that you would know me if our paths should ever meet? Of course, you're evil dwarf necromancer man. From the legends. No, it cannot be. Baraddin, the mad dwarf of Doom Modor, one of the most powerful wizards to have ever walked among the dwarves. He disappeared inexplicably centuries ago. It is said that he went mad from studying the secrets of immortality and was consumed by the demons he called forth. Baraddin wrote numerous books of the forbidden arts, including the infamous Cults des Gnolls and the monstrous Tetranomicon, which is regarded as the most reliable source concerning ancient and forgotten evils. Oh, so he wrote the Tetranomicon. Interesting. Yes, indeed. It's me, Baraddin, and as alive as I was 300 years ago. What do you want, Baraddin? What are you doing here? I'm studying in this temple with the Faceless One's permission. However, I have no interest in fighting their wars for them. I understand that you too are here to seek the power of the old gods. Now, if you behave yourselves, we might be of some assistance to each other. If you liked my book, The Tetranomicon, you may be interested in reading some of my later works that I have completed after leaving your boring little plane of existence. And if you're in need of demons, I can summon some extra ones for you for a nominal fee. Hell yeah, yeah, no more riflemen. We're getting demons. If we lose enough to dip under 100 supply, I suppose. Further, if you think you're ready for it, I can help you use the Crystal of Revelation. It's an extremely powerful scrying device of the Faceless Ones. The crystal can reveal many things from other regions of time and space. But beware, it can open up such terrifying vistas of reality that some people go mad from the revelation. I ain't scared. I would definitely be interested in seeing what has been written after he let Khaz Modan. Okay, here we are.
Well?
Click on the Crystal of Revelation, the Demon Altar, and the Scroll and Tome Collection to see visions, summon demons, and purchase scrolls and tomes respectively. Check out Baraddin's Scroll and Tome Collection for interesting reading material. Okay. I wonder if we could kill him. He doesn't seem like he's that strong. I wonder if he would drop any of this stuff, though. Well, that's really good, but we don't even have an intelligence-based here. Oh, no, we do. Talusek, but... There's the Demon Altar. Nice. Well, we'd have to check the cost on those. Scroll and Tome Collection. Oh, so we can buy a Terratonomicon here. Maybe we could get that de-evolution spell. This is exactly what we need. Dark Speech Appendix. An appendix to the infamous Terratonomicon. This appendix details the dark speech of the Faceless Ones. That's what we're going to need to get in here, so I assume that will help us decipher this. Maybe we just have to bring the book up there. Cult of Gnolls. Detailing the deities of the Gnolls and their forgotten cults. Maybe we can throw that on one of our Gnoll heroes and see if it's worth it. Book of Corpse Dissolution. That's fine. A book full of demonic spells certainly seems interesting. And then a bunch of scrolls, which we don't particularly need. Protection from Chaos. Oh, that actually seems really good. We may need that. Maybe that'll stop the eye from hitting us. Let's check this crystal. The Great Crystal of Revelation can open up vistas of reality from the past, present, and future. For a payment of 250 gold, I can help you gaze into the crystal. We have a lot of gold. Let's look. This is kind of what I was suspecting in the previous episode, where we can stand near the stalagmites and type stuff, and stuff will pop out of it, or it will allow us to teleport. And I think what this vision is supposed to do, it's supposed to remind you what you have to type. I talked about, remember I said, like 40 minutes later, Jayborino's gonna have to get a pen and paper. I guess let's look again. Okay, so we can review that if we want to write it down. Hang on, let me get... Okay, I have a pen and a piece of paper. I'm going to write down what these clowns are saying when they're talking to this piece of rock. I missed the last word. I'll go back. It's Ona Dena with a hyphen. We'll check it again here momentarily. I can't skip out of this. Okay, that's fine. And then this last guy says something. I don't know if that's going to matter, but I doubt it. Scene-ka. Okay. Well, we'll try that in a moment. Again, we may be able to use those to warp around the temple, maybe to get behind a door that's locked. Maybe that's an alternate way to get behind that door. I don't know. Let's look at a new vision, I suppose. We're just paying money to this clown. The reality never looks the same after looking at the crystal. Okay. Here come some dragons. I assume that this is what, this was the past when the dragons invaded this temple and got their butts kicked. But based on this, you would not expect them to have gotten their butts kicked. I'm going to write that down too, because you never know when I'm going to need this stuff for later on, and I don't want to have to come back. Danu. And then I'm going to write laser zap to remind myself what it is. Sinka, unknown. Ona Dena, missing a word is rocks. Yeah, the Danu, it seems pretty clear that that's what that's for, is it zaps. So I wrote that down too. Also, I don't know who this is. Wasn't there talk about Philiastrasza's daughter being in here? Maybe that's her. How much? Okay, we got plenty of money. I guess let's do it again. How many visions are there going to be? I mean, apparently if we look at this thing enough, it's going to cause damage to us, which is a problem. Okay, these are our two Gnoll heroes, and they seem to be attacking each other, which is bad news. It's unclear to me what this is supposed to be showing us. What? Excuse me? What? So he killed Blackpaw, and then Blackpaw just turned into a giant wolf. I have no idea what that was supposed to be showing us. I have no idea. Let's check. Let's keep looking. We might as I mean, we've got the money. We should get as many of these visions as we can. Actually, that's all of them. All right, let me look at the stalagmite vision one more time so I can get this last word. Nagana. Okay. So we got Sinka. Don't know what that does. Danu, which is laser zap. Ona Dena Nagena is stalagmites, which we don't know what those are for. And you can always remember stalagmites versus stalactites, because you gotta hold on tight, because you're hanging from the ceiling. Ah? Stalagmites from the ground up. Stalactites from the ceiling down. That's right. It's important facts. Important Jayborino facts. We obviously are gonna want... Oh, there's a door down there. We definitely want to go and pick up at least one of these books. It depends on the cost. A Terratonomicon is certainly tempting, but not super necessary, and I assume we were just going to want to buy one of those to try to get de-evolution later. Yeah, so let's grab this. So you would like to have a Dark Speech Appendix. Let me give it to you. Here you go.
Get on with it.
Ah, okay. So, I think this explains it. Okay, so let's check... I mean, we can see it from down here, so let's see if we could translate this. So it's triangles, half circle. This is gonna be mildly time consuming. So let's see. It was Nagal, speak name. Speak name. That's all I remember. It's speak name, and then the last two. So circle, half circle. Speak name, old god. Enter. So I'm not sure if that's telling us to speak the name of an old god in order to enter. So we can just go up there and type Sethune, or we actually have to just type the words. Speak name, old god, enter. Like literally type Nagal, Noom, Elberanu, whatever, you know? I'm not sure. We can mess around with it. If not, I have no idea. I mean, how would you otherwise know the names of old gods if you weren't familiar with Sethune? And this was before World of Warcraft even existed. So like Sethune and Yogg-Saron, I don't think there was any media talking about them. Let's go down here first. Then we can always come back and check out some of these other books. Like I want to check out that Knoll book just to see if it could be useful in some fashion. Meanwhile, let's just run in here and start beating the poop out of some of this stuff. Let's move up with our single worker. I'll hotkey him separately because we want to repair our assault golem. I think we're pretty stacked. One of the most interesting things, it looks like we're going to have some sort of engagement coming up here. One of the most interesting things is we probably could have just bolted straight for the end of this mission. We're not required to do all this. We just have to find that one... We'd have to find the Howling Flail, which probably, I mean, it's a main quest, and then the Well of Corruption, and like we have to go this way to go deeper into the temple. In theory, we just go that way, and then we figure it out. Not sure what this is. That was probably part of one of the visions that we saw. Let's get our heroes up to the front and figure out what's about to happen here. Oh god, brain golems. Howl, entangling roots. Talusek, I think we want to hit him with the meteors. I'm not sure if these do friendly fire or not, but either way, that was a good stun right there. Okay, run. I'm not sure if we're standing in any sort of area of effect. We took a lot of damage there, but we seem to be okay. We got a level. Regeneration aura for sure. Double trouble for sure. Did he just come back to life? I was just thinking with the skull pedestals, it's possible that this guy will just come back forever. Which I certainly don't like. All right, he's dead again. Finish up Brilliance Aura. Can we destroy these? Yes. Here's my suspicion. This guy's gonna come back until we destroy all these. Almost definitely. Entangling Roots. Okay, we're losing a lot here, unfortunately. We just got to take him down. Thorpe's taking a lot of damage. We don't really have a good way to heal up. Okay, quick. Here and here. Not too bad. Am I holding anything to heal with? I have a pot. There we go. Okay, we did it. Let's see if he comes back again. He didn't drop anything. We could have just kept killing him. We could have kept killing him for XP. Gotten our heroes up to level 9 or something. That seems like it's it. Okay, we did lose some stuff. And by some stuff, I mean I lost a bunch of my... Gotta come back to these totems. Lost a bunch of wardens, so let's bring these down here. Got my assassins still.
What do you need?
I could go get a brain golem, but I don't think I can afford it supply-wise, because I think it's like they're like 20 supply or something crazy. Okay, let's move on up here. Let's quick save, because we got through that engagement rail. I mean, I figured it out pretty quick. This is dangerous. Let's move on up with our golems at least. Poor Thorpe. Oh no, that's the double. That's double Thorpe. He can't use the items. That makes sense. What is going to be up here? It's just lots and lots of stairs. Let's keep our guardian golems close. Look, there's a woman held captive in some sort of magic barrier. If I'm not mistaken, it's a powerful stasis field. Woof. Those glowing things are guarding her. Even though she's apparently unconscious, she must be a very important prisoner. Okay, so we need anti-air for that, which we do have some assassins. And then obviously our heroes. Her robes seem to bear a resemblance to some of the clothing of ancient royal families in Azeroth. As though she would come from the times when the first settlements in Azeroth were constructed. I wonder who she is. That's the red dragon. That's the red dragon lady. That I don't know either, but what I know is that we have to dispel the stasis field and get her out of there. Maybe a purge? Find a way to break the stasis field and awaken the woman. Okay, so let's back up and lure these things down to us, because there's really no other option. We just have to lure them down and kill them. Hopefully they don't leash. Looks like they're following us. This is actually pretty good, I think. Okay, I don't like that they're attacking Talusek. Where is Bark? Okay, good. So now Bark is tanking it. He can afford it. There we go. Okay, the assassin's doing a good job. There we go. That worked. So let's grab Bark. We lost. I think we lost another. Is that all of them? I think one of them ran away. No, I think that's all of them. The gaze of the Watcher is approaching us again. Prepare yourselves. I think that means one of our units is going to get smoked. How do we get her out of here? Can we purge it? Yes, okay, perfect. Philiastrasza. Where am I? You are in the Dread Temple of Naga. You have been kept here in a stasis field, which we just dispelled. Are you feeling all right, my lady? I feel a bit dizzy. Who are you? I am Talusek the Black, a dwarven wizard from Khaz Modan and Azeroth. I am advisor to the Council of Kings and keeper of the Rod of Absorption. And these are Bark Sharpnose and Thorpe Blackpaw, our Knoll friends, also from Azeroth. I am very pleased to meet you all. I am Philiastrasza, the 13th daughter of Alexstrasza, the Dragon Queen. This is my human form, which I often use to travel amongst mortals. Philiastrasza, the dragon who led the fight against the Temple of the Old Gods in the War of the Old Gods' Fall. But the ancient texts say that you were slain in that battle so many thousands of years ago. Has it really been that long? To me, it seems as if the battle took place yesterday. Centuries have indeed passed while you have been in the stasis field. I wonder if you could tell us what really happened to you in the final battle of the War of the Old Gods' Fall. We watched it happen, Talusek. Get it together, man. Yes. My army almost made it to the Hall of the Emerald Thrones, but we couldn't reach the Well of Corruption itself. Even with the help of my aura, which protects from the corruption of the well, we were unable to defeat the combined forces of the Hunters of the Emerald Dark, and the Faceless ones that were empowered by the energies of the well. This is good news. I'm taking from this that we do not need to buy that scroll that I had pointed out earlier if she will join us. Hopefully she does, because then we won't have to worry about that. I was struck down by the Grand Inquisitor of Naga, one of the 5 star spawns that fought against us in the war. With my last powers, I sent a message to the Dragon Aspects and asked them to seal this temple to a pocket dimension before the corruption of the well would consume Azeroth too. Classic pocket dimensions, am I right? For what sinister purpose I was kept alive in a stasis field? I do not know. I have no clear memories from the countless years that have passed since the battle, and the few vague recollections that are left are unpleasant enough that I don't really care to remember them any more clearly. Don't burden yourself with those thoughts now. We will escort you to safety first, my lady. No. Now that my powers are returning, I'm not in a hurry anywhere. I would like to help my rescuers complete whatever task that brought you to this godforsaken place. Indeed, what are you up to? Okay, maybe she won't be happy when we reveal why we're here. That's... a long story, my lady. As you surely understand, a lot has happened in Azeroth while you have been in the stasis field. Our quest may sound rather odd to you, but let me assure you that the very survival of our race depends on our success. We have come here to charge this Rod of Absorption, a mighty Titan artifact with the energies of the Well of Corruption. This is the only way for us to gain the power we need to stop the armies of the undead from overrunning Khaz Modan. That is not true! You have giant war golems that we uncovered! Giant tanks! Using the power of the old gods for any purpose does not sound safe at all. But I can see that you are sincere, and you no doubt know far better than I what's going on in Azeroth. So I will help you as I can. These clowns. My aura of protection will shield you from the corruptive energies of the well. I can also be of some use to you in battle. If need be, I can assume my true draconic form and cast a potent combat spell known as Dragon Slave. Nice, okay. Oh, and here's the... Who's she gonna take? Oh, they take my Guardian Golems, you pieces of garbage!
What's the plan?
Okay, well, now we've got Philiastrasza. Summons a Furious Dragon Slave to attack the heroes. Okay, cool. So, she transforms and it only lasts a certain amount. There's the Aura of Protection. 2 additional armor. That's fine. Breath of Fire is good. So she's level 6. Okay, this is great.
Sounds interesting.
This is great. Now we've got 4 heroes. Got another intelligence-based hero as well. So I guess let's rebuild our Guardian Golem. Should I get a Brain Golem? I don't think so, because these things heal themselves. Guardian Golem, please. And just get more Wardens, I think. You know what I don't have is an Overseer. I think I could definitely afford to have an Overseer, because we need the damage boost. I mean, any Overseer that we get is going to die very fast. Anyway,
Sounds
it
interesting.
looks as if we've completed this whole section. There's nowhere else to go down here, and we've rescued Philiastrasza. Secret of the Runes, we now have a way. Find a way to open the gates. Find out the meaning of the runes. So find out the secret behind the runes. So we found a way to translate them. We now know that it says speak the... Wait, is it just Naga? Could it just be Naga? Perhaps? Because we're in the Temple of Nagad. Is that like the Temple of the Old Gods, or is that the name... Oh, I don't know.
Sounds good.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll mess around a little bit, because it seems like we've done a lot of the side pathing to be done here. Nice. Okay, and do we want to go and buy any of these other books? So, like, Thorpe, why don't you come on up here? And why don't we grab the Cult de Null for you? The Terratonomicon I don't really care about. The Demonologist Spellbook is certainly tempting. Let's grab this. So you'd like to have the Cult de Null. Let me give it to you. Here you go. This chapter discusses our god, Yinagu, the author seems to have not fully understood some of the aspects of our religion, such as the meaning of the black dog, which we believe to be one of Yinagu's many avatars. It's cool how it's speaking from his perspective. I think that's really cool. Let's keep reading. This chapter details many of the well-known events of our history, including the crowning of Isignol by Gurathul, forging of the Howling Flail in Yinagu's domain, and the founding of the ancient kingdom of Yinador. I like how he's like, I know all this stupid stuff. Let's grab the Demonologist spellbook.
I can help.
Death spell. Ooh, 300 damage. That's good. I have to remember to use all this. I have a lot of usable items at this point, so I'm probably not going to use all of this. Let's keep reading. This section of the grimoire discusses the tragic fall of Yinador and the role of the Dark Wizard of Yinador in it. It also mentions the name of the demon dog.
Sounds interesting.
Does this have anything to do perhaps with what we saw in the vision? Maybe? I also want to go and find one of the stalagmites. I think we have to come all the way back here if we want to use it.
I'll take care of it.
I don't want to have to go all the way back. But I do. You know what? Let's see if we can open this door first. I'd like to do that first.
Sounds good.
What did we leave behind? Brain, jar of pickled brain. I think the jar of pickled brain is just sellable trash. Which, you know, at this point, I think we actually could use sellable items because we don't have anywhere that we're harvesting gold from anymore. Yeah, see, there's a stalagmite down here. The only thing I can imagine is you use this spell and they become transparent and it just spawns enemies. That's all we've seen it do. I don't know. Okay, so this is...
What is it now?
This is speak, name, old god, enter. The runes in front of the Emerald Gate read something in the dark speech of the Faceless Ones. I know. I know.
Get on with it.
Okay, so let me just write it down so that I can then type it. But I'm gonna assume this will not work, but it's worth doing in case I'm wrong later. Speak, name, Bera, new, and then enter. Where's enter? There it is. Thum. Okay, so let's just try a couple things here. So, like... No.
Research complete.
And I would imagine that whatever we're typing has to be in the language of the old gods. Bera, new, doom. Nope, okay.
What is it now?
So...
Sounds interesting.
The only thing left to do is to come back to these things and try it here. Or we go further into the temple and see if we can find... Oh, wait. Well, Thorpe is here. What if we just do Naga? Oh, I wasn't close enough when I typed the other ones. Nothing happened. Okay. So I guess that... Well, that's clearly not the answer. I have to do this again now. So it's Nagal, Noom, Albera, New, Thum. Nothing happened. Okay. Yeah, so I think we have to find the legit name of an old god, which just to check, we should check Sathun. Though I don't think that content from World of Warcraft has even been released yet. Yeah, okay. Maybe deeper in the temple there's something that will allow us to find the names of the old gods. I don't know. We can keep reading this, by the way. The grimoire focuses later on rituals and spells that can be used to summon guardian spirits from other dimensions. These spells sound very useful. It's best to show them to Narul when we get back to Azeroth. Oh, come on. Let's just check them now. There's another stone down here. Let's just all come back to this one. I'm very curious what will happen when we make our way over here. So let's... I want to try this. So this is Onadana Nagana. Ooh, look at her. She's floating. She's floating around. Just zip-zooming around. So there's one here. There's one here. And there's one here. Yeah, okay. Should I wait? I should probably wait for some of these units to make it here. So let's try this. Ona. Day. Na. Nagana. This seems to have no effect on the stalagmite. Don't tell me I wrote it down wrong. I don't think I wrote it down wrong. Okay, well. Actually, can I just... Good, I don't have to have a unit down here. I have to... 250 gold! Let me just double check what I have written here. I mean, the only thing extra is an exclamation point. Which it could be. I mean, this looks exactly like the same stalagmite that we're right in front of right now. What I may do is just go ahead, continue into the temple, and then just revisit this. I could just revisit this, but I want to try one more time because I have it written down exactly how it is there. We're spending money like water here. Okay, let's try... Stop moving around. Oh, nah. Dana. Nagana. Exclamation point. H. Well, I didn't capitalize at that time. That should not matter. Ah! It worked! It worked! Incredible. The stalagmite has immaterialized. Oh god, what have I done? Oh, we're like in a teleportation area. I knew it. I knew it has something to do with teleporting. Let's get all of our units in here, and then we'll figure out what we need to do. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I found this.
Sounds interesting.
Okay, so we don't know where each of these leads to, and one of these clearly we have not found yet. Okay, well now we can teleport. Let's just send one unit through at a time. That's bottom left. Okay. So this is all stuff we didn't have to do, but we've found it. Let's go to the upper right. All right, this is new. We're gonna send everyone through here.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's get out of the way as they all come through. There's a couple faceless ones here, no problem. Okay, all my heroes are here.
Sounds interesting.
Let's try to get them in the front, or at least get the assault golem in the front.
What is it now?
And I see sludge monsters down here. Let's save and try to figure out where we are. What is happening here? Bottomless pit.
I can help. I'll take it.
All right, this poor guy. This poor guy. Yeah, sure. Use Dragon Slave. Okay. I don't even remember most of my abilities at this point because I'm just so fascinated with this mission. Oh, there he is. That Dragon Slave is cool looking. Breath of Fire is good as well. Might as well use that on the Protoplasmic Terrors. I don't know. Just use Howl of Conviction. I just don't feel like there's anything I particularly need to be using to succeed here. It's going fine. Something was healing the Protoplasmic Horror. All right, there's a bunch of tentacles down here. You know what? The summons can come down and kill these.
Our forces are under attack.
Thorpe, I think it's time to use the Health Stone, and let's move on down here and see what this is all about. Did I rescue something? Oh no, I have a Protoplasmic Terror. I don't know what I have to have gotten me that. I must have a passive on somebody, like an orb. That's doing that? I don't know. What are these? Where am I?
Our forces are under attack.
I have no idea. Let's just kill these things. And I've managed to spawn slimes, and I don't know why. You know what? You hang back. We can get you healed up, buddy. What the? Where? This is so bizarre. I don't know where I am, what I've uncovered. But we're heading up in this direction, and I'm spawning slimes, and I don't know why. This seems to be a portal through which the Faceless Ones bring in gold from other dimensions. Do you think we could also use it? We could send some workers through to see if the other side is safe. Some additional gold would not certainly hurt. There's more of those amoebas, too, we're going to have to kill. What the hell? You could send workers through the portal of voids to gather gold and collect great treasures. Ah, okay, well, I like the sound of great treasures.
I'll take care of it.
My question is,
What?
can I build anything to collect? Yes, I can. Ha! Ha ha! Now, unfortunately, we only have a couple workers that could do this. The rest of them are harvesting lumber way down here, and we actually kind of need it. Okay, so the only thing left to do, then, is to go to the left. We may have circumvented that door, because it looks like we're on the other side of it.
Perfect.
But we may not be able to get through it now. What have I done? The legendary all-seeing eye of the Inquisition. So it was indeed the all-seeing eye that has been watching us all this time. The all-seeing eye is one of the most powerful servitors of the old gods. They say that its visionary powers turned the tide in the war of the old gods' fall against the dragons. Its gaze is set to turn all those it falls upon into primordial ooze. Great. I knew I should have brought a mirror and blindfold along. The all-seeing eye of the Inquisition is a very dangerous monster which can easily destroy an entire army. Prepare yourself properly before engaging it. Okay, well, let's back up then here and get rid of the ads around it. Oh god, it's coming towards us. It said prepare ourselves, but here we are. We're kind of screwed. The only thing to do is to move in. I think I'm in major trouble here. Thorpe! Run! Double trouble it, buddy. Wow, your other one is extremely low now. Well, this went very poorly. Meteor it. Turn on Arrow of Slaying. Entangling Roots it. We can't, of course. Howl it. Well, never mind. That's the wrong one. Dragon form. I think she's asleep. Wake her up. Okay, well, sure enough, we lost a bunch of our heroes. I'm not sure if we've got what it takes to kill this thing. It's level 120, and all my other heroes... I mean, we engaged this very poorly. This is obviously where we need to be. There's the Howling Flail! Okay. Did the door break, actually? No, this door is still closed. Yeah, all of our heroes are dead as well. And then it gets fixed on a unit. These other enemies out here are the biggest issues. My golems are doing great. The problem is all the oozes that spawn here. Okay, so we're gonna load, obviously, because that was bad news. It's a shame that it got drawn to us. In fact, we should allow it to come towards us and get drawn into us instead. That would make way more sense. Like, what we're gonna do is back up here, back up, back up.
You require my assistance.
Okay, summon here. Double trouble here. We want it to come into this room so that we can semi-surround it.
I can help.
Or did it leash? It's semi-leashed. But this is what I mean. We have to kill these oozes before they get out of hand.
Get on with it.
Okay, looks good. Why don't you, buddy, just start doing this long-distance mine. And, again, I want to kill this thing without drawing all the other faceless to me, including all of the protoplasmic horrors. That's been one of the hardest things to deal with. Okay, let's quick save, because now we're in a bit of a safer position. Let's move my golems up to the front, because they're going to be invaluable here. Okay, there's double trouble. Thorpe, that's fine. We could double trouble him again. Oh, I see. So you can't stack it up like that. Turn on Arrow of Slaying. If we can just move in here and draw this thing on top of us. Oh my god. That's so much damage. Run, buddy. He's stunned for days. Okay, and now he's asleep. So this is what I meant, like, we're going to draw these units back to us. So let's back away. And And we're getting our own protoplasmic horrors, and I don't fully understand why. It's not moving towards us. We just have to do our best to get rid of these faceless ones and protoplasmic horrors that already exist.
What is it now?
Unfortunately, I have nothing to really heal him up easily. We can summon a Voidwalker. What is summoning the terrors? I don't remember. I have something on someone that's doing that, and I don't know what it is. Okay, and we've steadily lost units. What I could do is build more and then send them through here. So, like, we've got a Guardian Golem up here. I could make another one. I've got my Null Overseer here as well. I need to get these units down here to try to kill this thing. So, yep, let's do this. You guys walk through the stalagmite, and then we can get you up here via the portals instead.
What is it?
Okay, I think we can do this. I'm going to make a shortcut here while I get my forces back to snuff and let Bark get some health back as well. Okay, let's see if we can do this, and then that'll be it for this video, I believe. This is going to be tough, though. I think we want to lead with our golems and our primordial oozes, and then go.
What is it now?
What's the plan?
And then follow up with everyone else who's not that strong.
Our forces are under attack.
There we go. And then Philiastrasza, turn into a dragon, summon your dragon. We can't Entangling Roots him, unfortunately. I think we just got to do as much damage as possible. Thorpe is asleep. Bark has no mana. We're burning through him decently. I don't really have any usable abilities except Breath of Flame. I think we'll get him. Obviously, Thorpe went down, but that's okay. Talusek probably going to go down as well, but as long as we can kill this thing, it doesn't matter to me. Come on. Come on. Got him. And he dropped a Star Diamond, which I think is a bunch of money. He also destroyed a bunch of my units into oozes. Okay, and then let's grab, I think Aura Protection for the extra armor at this point. Wow, I can't believe we did it. We also got a... Oh, one of our Null Wardens has been mutated. We want to come up here. We'll get rid of those. Let's resummon our heroes.
What would you ask
Yes,
of
me
me?
lord.
Null Usurper.
I am not.
Yeah, that's Thorpe. Okay. Wow, I can't believe we did it. Pretty tricky. Is there a fountain up here somewhere? That would be cool. No. Whew, okay. Well,
That's curious.
Philiastrasza, why don't you pick up...
Sounds
Well, 4,000 gold is what we were looking for. There's also something else up there as well. Cool. Let's send him through. We still don't know how to open the door, but I think it's got to be, you know, typing a thing to open the door. The Emerald Gates. It's weird that there were multiple ways to do that. These guys still harvesting lumber. Yeah, we don't really need much gold anymore, so where's Thorpe? Okay, so I think with that, now that we've killed him, what I will do is go ahead and end this episode here. I don't know if we'll be able to finish the entirety of the rest of the map next episode. I hope we can, but obviously we're going to come up here, we'll kill the champions, pick up the Howling Flail, see what's up here, and then I still want to figure out how to open these doors, because it's a quest to do so. Find a way to open the Emerald Gates, because it's still a quest to do so. So, obviously, the last place to go is deeper into the temple, which is right through here. So, looking forward to it. When we come back, again, we'll pick up the Howling Flail. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.